What's going on, guys? Veve Username back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about how the drops went today, and we're going to be talking about our top comic picks because we got a big comic dropping next week. So let's get into the video.
Disclaimer: we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
Shout out to all the supporters. Can't thank you guys enough. Shout out to all the donations. Is there anything you want to say about the giveaway? Because that's going to be happening real soon.
Giveaway
12 days
tomorrow.
Of Veve. Oh, go ahead.
Giveaway tomorrow. We got like 20 items we're giving away. So shout out to all the donators and make sure you're entered in that pinned comment or link down in the description. Let's go. So
yeah, definitely make sure you're entered in that video. If not, I mean, this is our largest giveaway. So if you've, wanted a chance at winning something free over the holidays, I know the 12 days of Veve, not everything, like, I don't know.
Not
I don't
everything,
think everything was given away. So
yeah, it seemed like a little less than half of the items, right?
I don't know, but yeah, it didn't seem like everything was. So if you missed out on that or any other opportunities, yeah, check out our giveaway. Definitely our largest and some of the best stuff we've given away. So shout out to all the donators, though. Really can't thank you guys enough. We had the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday Groot drop this morning.
I ended up getting a common and then I sold it for like $1 loss or something. Because there's just so many editions of this drop.
Yeah, I got the uncommon and I got two uncommons actually. I sold one for like a 10 gem profit or something. I was watching the floor though, right as the market opened, and this thing was just tanking.
Yeah,
like
there's
crazy.
So many editions. Like it took a long time to deliver.
Yeah, by the time I listed it, it was down like 10 gems from when I was listing it, and so I just undercut the floor and I was like, screw this is not it. So yeah, I mean, we expected this basically. I wasn't expecting for this to be some major flip because the mints on this are absolutely insane. But yeah, that's how drop went for me. I also sold another one for like 1 gem profit or something, just because thinking about it, I don't know. I think
it's just
this
a
is
Christmas theme. A Christmas theme
and
makes it not as valuable.
If you really want this, I'm sure you'll be able to pick it up at some point in the future for a similar price, maybe like 10 to 20 above floor, like in the near future. So if you missed out on drop, don't think you missed out at all, because I don't think this is going to make any crazy moves. But yeah.
Next, we got the stamps. I didn't get anything on the stamps. Hunter, shout out to Hunter because he got the ultra rare. Let's go.
Let's peep the ultra rare real quick. He flipped it, right?
Yep. It's flipped it like right away.
Yeah. So that's
what
I would have done.
Did you even go for it?
I went for it, but I didn't get anything. Okay. But yeah, I mean, no big deal. Not too upset about this. I was just looking to make some gems basically for any drops next week or anything like that. So yeah.
Let us know what you guys got in the comments down below, and if you flipped or held anything that you got.
Yeah. Also, just let us know what you think about the stamps and the Groot in general. I
seemed like a lot of people like them though.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a lot of people that were into those, but they just weren't my thing completely. I would love to maybe pick up that Groot in the future, but we'll see. All right. So some people requested in the comments, I think, like top comics to invest in. We're not really going by price here. We're going by like what the community agrees upon, and Sleeping Comics and Comics and Crypto are some of like the main sources. So we're going to be going over what they recommend.
Sleeping Comics' website is Veve Rank, by the way. So go check that out.
Definitely check this out. Super nice resource. A bunch of other stuff on here. I think it's still like, under partial maintenance, but a lot of resources on here. So definitely check it out. But up first, we've got the first comic drop on Veve, which is very important. And also the first Marvel comic ever. Marvel Comics #1. This is like the #1 on pretty much every list, I'm pretty sure. We'll see if it matches the Comics and Crypto. But yeah, it's
from what I've seen, it's definitely marked S tier on everything I've seen. That's like the go-to. If you're just gonna get one comic, I'd probably go with that one for sure.
Yeah, just because like scarcity in real life, scarcity like on the app. I mean, yeah. There's people who can't even look at this in real life because of how limited it is and how expensive it is. So definitely that. Next, Amazing Spider-Man #1, because it's the second appearance of Spider-Man, but it's also the first comic in the Amazing Spider-Man series, which I think is like one of the more popular comics. I mean, we don't know a lot about comics, but the ASM or Amazing Spider-Man are like all pretty much good pickups. But the #1 is like the most important.
So we have a big comic coming tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, but next week, I guess. So we don't know what it is, but if it's Amazing Spider-Man number 15, maybe hold off on getting the number one because I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Because if number 15 comes out and Amazing Spider-Man number 15 is the first appearance of Spider-Man, I think that's gonna probably tank the number. I don't know. It wouldn't tank anything, but if the number
How
15 comes out, then that's going to be way more valuable than the A. It's going to be like over Marvel Comics number one, I feel like, just because that's like known by everybody. That's like the best. Like,
how is number
Spider-Man comic.
15 though the first appearance of Spider-Man?
I'm not
If
sure.
there's like
That it
number
is
1
though.
through
Like
14, that's
those
funny.
ones sell for like the most for sure. And it is the first appearance. I don't know if it came out first or what. Maybe somebody sleeping comics maybe be watching this, maybe be and could let us know. But yeah, it
Yeah,
is weird that it's number 15 and not the first appearance.
that's funny. But yeah, definitely like everybody in the community would agree on these. The Daredevil is, I think, something that the community might like. This might be kind of where the community varies in terms of their opinion, because I think this is a different rank for comics and crypto. But I think this is mainly because of the limited mints, and it's the first appearance of Daredevil, which I think could have a series, like a TV show or something coming out soon. I'm not entirely sure, but
Yeah,
um
I honestly think it like what would you say? What would you say are your top three? Like Marvel Comics number one.
Fantastic Four number one, Marvel Comics number one, and Amazing Spider-Man number three, secret rare cover, or number 14, secret rare cover.
Okay, okay. I'd say my
Those are my
top.
favorites.
Yeah, I like the Marvel Comics number one because the cover just looks so good. It stands out more than everything else. And like it just I think that's like gonna be more of like when people flex on their profile once we can like show off comics.
Yeah.
And then second, I'm thinking Fantastic Four because if you look up like top comics, you don't see Amazing Spider-Man number one at all, like on any website. So Fantastic Four is on almost every single one. So I would check out
Yeah.
Fantastic Four
Ooh.
over Amazing Spider-Man number one, in
Yeah,
my opinion.
Fantastic Four number five too. I forgot that. That would be one of my
Oh yeah, yeah,
tops. I have a comment of this, but the secret rare cover of that is like art, like
yeah. It looks
Doctor
really
Doom
good.
playing with them as the chess pieces. It's so perfect. So anything S tier through A tier on this is for sure good pickup, but I don't think you can go wrong with some of these
Yeah, I have
B tiers.
I have the Green
Um,
Goblin, which is a B tier. I have the Green Goblin secret rare cover just because that's like one of my favorite secret rare covers.
yeah. I have a
But
bunch of B tiers too. I have New Mutants. Not that we're like the people to go to for comic stuff, but Future
yeah,
Imperfect C tier. So still kind of find that balance between collect what you like, but these in the S and A tier are probably the best for like possible financial gain or whatever, or like that, gaining value over time because like these are highly sought after in the real world. So
yeah. So
definitely,
what do you think is going to be more valuable? Like, what do you think will have a better return on your investment in 1 year? Do you think it's going to be the secret rare comics or do you think it's going to be the commons? Because I'm starting to think that the secret rares are getting a little undervalued with the common pump, just because I
yeah,
think the whales are going to come in and they're going to get the secret rares because if you can show them off on your profile, like at the end of the day, it's kind of just a flex item. Like any item is kind of a flex item when you
yeah.
think about it. So I think the secret rares are way more of a flex than the commons. But then you got to compare, is a mint 300 common more valuable than a 300 mint secret rare? Then it comes down to, I think, like which one looks better at that point.
Yeah,
What
I
do you think?
don't this is hard for me. I think I've heard some other people talk about it, but like in my opinion, I think they'll rally each other and stay like, relative to how they are right now. But I think secret rares could make more gains because there's fewer of them. Like ones where there's like 500 or 600 mints of the secret rare. I think we could definitely see 500 to 600 people who can afford to buy one, if not multiple, of the secret rares, or even good mints of secret rares for like every comic, or even just the eighth rest tier. So I think that yeah, the secret rare will definitely be the flex item, but I think that as we gain more users, both will increase for sure because we're going to be gaining average Joes and people who will have like more money to spend. But I think the secret rares could see more growth just because it'll become that like flex item in kind of like the community with more money to spend. But I don't know. That's super hard for me to tell, but I think regardless, you're good picking up any of them that are in S or A tier.
Yeah,
And I'll
for
head over
sure.
to Crypto and Comics, because theirs differs a little bit. They've got Marvel's #1 being first, Fantastic Four #1 being second,
That's
Amazing
what I'm
Spider-Man
thinking. That
#1.
same thing is it goes Marvel Comics #1 and then Fantastic Four #1.
Yeah, and then they've got the Doctor Doom first appearance fourth, which I think is a little bit lower for sleeping, and then Avengers #8, Kang the Conqueror instead of Daredevil or even Journey into the Mystery. Which
the Kang's a cool one because it has like 10,000 editions.
10,000 total. So
yeah, so that one, I think that's a better thing if you like don't want as much like fluctuation in price. I guess maybe it would fluctuate more because there's less, but I don't know. It seems like that doesn't usually move a ton as compared to, it seems like Marvel Comics #1 and Amazing Spider-Man #1's like at a different price every day. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't have the Kang, but I do think he's cool.
Yeah.
And he's one of the first drops on one of the first comic drops.
Yeah. I would probably even say any of these like top 10, you're probably good, but I would really try to prioritize like these top 5 in both of the lists, just because like everybody in the community, when you talk about valuable comics, always Fantastic Four #1 always comes up, Amazing Spider-Man #1 comes up, and Marvel Comics #1. Those 3 are like the known comics to invest in. But yeah, these others are definitely, I think, good as well. So yeah, for anybody wondering,
I think that wraps up for the video. Go check out Sleeping Comics website. Go check out Comics and Cryptos. Wait, it's a
spreadsheet, but they have a whole link tree of a bunch of stuff to
go check them out.
Here's the link tree, but they've got like all of their stuff on here. So check that out. But
if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. We're going to be dropping another video after this, which will probably be something to do with the collectibles. So check that out. If you guys like the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified when we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go. OMI homies, let's go. Let's go.